Sorry, knitter girl. Wow. Good catches, guys. Good catch.
How do you know how many and which type of ball you have?
Underneath this video, if you scroll down, here, let me show you. So here's, I'm watching my own. Okay, come on, there you go. If you scroll down from here, there's the Pokemon community game right there. If you're using a cell phone, you should be able to do the same thing. Scroll down, and it should be there. This first white box on the top, that shows you which Pokemon you have. The second one that looks like a tag, that is where your balls and your inventory is at, so you can see how much of what you have. Underneath that, if you have candy, wonder passes, anything extra, all of your stones, you'll collect stones eventually. This crystal on the bottom is just for streamers. That tells me how many shinies that have been given away, because yes, each one also comes with a shiny. There's also a shiny version. Up, and we're in ads.
Break is starting. Thank you for sticking with us through this break. Ads help support my content. Consider subscribing to remove.
I'll wait till after ads. Oh. Oh, what I did.
The ad break is finishing now.
Welcome back from ads. All right. This third one here is for battles. This is where you can come and build your battle decks and get on leaderboards or different battles and things you can do there. I don't know that much about battles, not much experience in it. The book-like one over here is your Pokédex. So it'll tell you how many total you have out of the 904 available and a percentage of all of that, and also which ones are spawnable. The notebook, the one that looks like a notebook, this is your missions. So each week they put out different missions. If it's green, all green like that is because you finished that mission. There, I caught the generation ones are done for me. I have 11 of 30 attempts. There's different trades down here at the bottom. I still have more trades to do, but you can only do one trade per 3 hours. So every 3 hours you have to do a different one. Yeah, this one is a different unknown.
Cave fibers. Welcome to Cave Fighters. I hope you enjoy the stream.
And that last button is to refresh. Refresh the page. So you can see what you have, how much of what you have.
Coma offloader. Got it, thank you.
You're welcome. Few more rows and we'll change to the yellow, or no, we won't. We'll do the head. I forgot, I gotta do the head. I'm kind of leaning towards either brown or green eyes for this one. What do you guys think? All my eyes are here. I'm thinking either the brown or the green, one of these two. Do we need to make it a pole? Can help me decide whether to do the brown eyes or the green eyes. It's either going to be these or it's going to be these. That's what I'm kind of feeling. I think there's a lot of blue in this side of body.
I like the brown.
You like the brown? Okay, okay. Anybody else? Want to put your 2 cents? We're about to get into some red too. That's why I was thinking brown or green. Because there's a lot of blue already in the body parts. And I didn't want to do pink. There is a little bit dabble of pink purple in here, but I was kind of leaning towards brown or green. I'll need these 2 back pieces. have this next couple of rows are short rows, a lot of back and forth to get the bend on the top of the head. Oh, Miss Mia is up. So right in here, and then we do short rows to get this side to come out a bit more before we do the beak. Or we could do black. We have black. I have all black too. All black could look nice.
Sunny Stitcher 1989. Mutant four-eyed chimkin ID say let us see what it looks like when the head is turned.
Okay. I can understand that. Because we might get into that red. Oh, my Imkin eyes did come in. I did get them.
Have you heard that they have discovered that eating eggs from chickens raised around cats helps with cat allergies?
Oh. Oh, really? I did not hear that. There are cats that hang around the chicken area sometimes. There's two that are normally sleeping on top of the run area. Yeah, my eyes for the Imkins did come in. And then you insert whatever color you want. You know, we can make more of those colors, most definitely. I don't know if there's enough of those pieces. I have not completely opened this up. Oh look,
yeah, I don't know what level of contact they need to develop the antibodies, but super cool.
And then you put whatever color behind of it. All of them seem to have that plastic over the top so they don't get scratched. That's okay. These are my Imkin eyes. How the black circle's not centered. And you can put whatever color you want of paper behind here and it'll change the color. It's pretty cool. Red, green, purple, see, pink, gold. There's like a golden orange, silver, lots of different blues. Yeah. I don't know if there's enough of these for all of the eyes that are in here, but I would hope so. I don't know, but I would hope so. And I got those to do the incomes, crocheted Imkins. You can see how their eyes are. They're colored around half. That's what these are. I got them. So I'm ready to crochet some Imkins.
They're so cute.
Aren't they adorable? I can't wait to start making some. I'm addicted to amigurumi and chickens. It's an addiction, I tell you, it's an addiction. Okay. One. Slip.
Pokemon community name. Copyraja has been caught by cave fibers.
Oh. Okay, wrap and turn. 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 Move my markers so I can keep track of where I'm at. Turn. Turn. Okay.
Knicker girl. I missed.
Uh-oh. Wrap and turn.
Knicker girl. Drop.
Wrap and turn. Bum, bum, bum. Two together and at the last. Shoo! Shoo, shoo, shoo! This row's easier to knit across. Next row we do another series of short rows in the same row. Lots more back and forth. I'm surprised Ductina hasn't shown up yet. Watch her come after stream again. She was here this morning though. Yep, we're gonna get into a little bit of this. Oh no. I have a very loud kitty. That's a Mia.
Mirror stepper. Mio.
It's Mia.
Mirror stepper. Rudo.
She's mad about something, man. Woo! I have no idea. No idea what's going
Oh
on.
no, mirror.
Oh my goodness. Be careful, be careful.
Sunny's
Okay,
teacher,
we've
1989.
finished. Sunny,
Well, I was
hello.
not the only loud one today.
Oh my
Melissa
gosh.
Panette. That is a cat demanding something.
Demanding something. You're right, Melissa. Hello and welcome. I have no idea what the problem is. She was just in here. She ate some snacks. There's only 3 pieces of snack left on the floor.
Knitter girl.
I don't know.
Stay safe, mirror.
Have no idea.
Knitter girl. Hello, Melissa Panette. Melissa Panette. Hello all.
Hello and welcome. Okay.
Knitter girl. Drop. Melissa Panette. It's like all cats doing that have 2 wanting something.
Right? I think she wants more pets. I cannot. Maybe she wants her brush? I don't know. She ate the snacks, which she normally does not do. I don't know. She definitely in need of something. Okay. Alright, we switched to yellow at this point. Mellow yellow. Such a fun fellow.
Pokemon community game. A wild Nidoran appears cash it using Poke Cash winners revealed
Oh.
in the 90s.
Another Nidoran. Another. Didn't we already? Okay. We've had 2 unknowns and now 2 Nidorans. Oh my goodness.
Knitter girl. Poke Cash. Cave Fibers. Poke Cash Great Ball. Mirror Stepper. Poke Cash Great Ball.
If you were here earlier, you know what I'm laughing about.
Mirror Stepper. Cool.
I don't know, Mirror. I don't know.
Mirror Stepper.
We're on the same
One brain cell I own.
we're on the same wavelength today. We are on the same wavelength. Okay, so here's 1,
Sunny
2,
Stitcher 1989. My kitty was mostly placated with a cave box and some tissue paper.
3. Sounds adorable.
Knitter girl. Hello, Sunny.